Hi, what's going on? Kenny Conway here, and you're on this page because you want to know how to create a budget and savings plan that you might actually stick to. So, if you haven't already, grab a pen and paper to take some notes because I plan to cover these steps in really good detail. So, this is the exact system that I use personally and also help my personal private financial planning clients use and apply in their particular situations. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, typically, when it comes to people in their money, whether they're a household or they're individual, generally this is what happens. All their money is coming into one centralized account or one place, and then they are responsible for making sure that they take care of everything that they have to take care of financially. So whether that's taking out money for paying your rent or mortgage, auto insurance, life insurance premiums, utilities, groceries, shopping, entertainment, credit card payments, or even pulling money out of the ATM, all of that money is just coming in and it's all going out. And there's no clarity about how things are supposed to be spent. And then what ends up happening is you end up overspending and not understanding where your money went because it's kind of confusing. Okay, so let me introduce you to an easier approach. So let me introduce you to the three buckets of money. And this is the process that I would encourage you to consider moving forward. So go ahead and grab that pen and paper and take some notes. So the first thing you want to do is have what I call identified a fixed bucket. This is going to be your 30-day money and what you'll use to spend on a monthly basis to cover fixed expenses and financial commitments. Then you're going to have your variable bucket. So this is your 7-day money. So this is what you will spend in a week to cover your variable expenses for the next 7 days. And then you're going to have your future bucket, and this is what I call future money. So what you'll save to fund your needs and wants for the future. So step one, let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first thing you want to do is create a fixed bucket, and this is for your past commitments. You've already committed to pay this money. So essentially, first, what you want to do is identify those expenses that you incurred in the past or have agreed to make regular payments on. So second, you're able to predict these expenses with no surprises. So, generally speaking, that's what these are, that fixed bucket. And then third, what you want to do is you need to know, just as an adult in America or any person who's responsible financially, you need to know how much money it takes to operate your household or your personal financial situation. So that is going to be the first step. So step two is going to be to create a variable bucket. So this is going to be for your present choices, that 7-day money. So first, you want to use this money for regular weekly expenses that typically vary in cost. All right. Second thing to consider is these are expenses that are normally very hard to monitor. At the end of the week, you find yourself asking the question, where did my money go? Like, I mean, I just made all of this money and it seems like I don't have anything to show for it, right? And you get frustrated and I understand that. And then the third thing is deciding, in order to curve this, is deciding ahead of time how much money to allocate towards this bucket is an easy method for understanding and managing these expenses. So the key with this particular slide in this step is you have to decide up front how much you want to allocate towards this, or else your money's just going to disappear, right? And then step three, what you want to do is create a future bucket for your future needs and wants. And really, the first thing you want to think about with this is the money that you'll spend in the future, right? So this is future money. Second is that this bucket is going to prepare you for expected and also unexpected financial emergencies and sometimes a loss of income. So we can't plan for life. Right? I mean, well, let me say it this way. We can't prevent life from happening, but we can plan for life. So when it happens, when life shows up, we already have a pool of cash or something set aside to take care of that life situation. And then third, this is also a tool for achieving your goals that require money to accomplish them. And I want to make sure I point that out because every goal isn't about money. But the goals that are going to require money, we should start planning for them now. So if you're wanting to have another take a vacation, or you want to get married, or you want to buy a new condo or a new home, or start a business or leave your job, or whatever your goal is, that's going to require money, you know that now. So because you know that now, putting a system in place to start planning for it is how you do that, and that's called the future bucket. All right, so here's the good news. I want you guys to watch the bonus video. Here's what I'm going to cover. So the first thing is why it's important to have a proven system to manage your cash flow, because budgeting just does not work, but effectively managing your cash flow does. In the next video I'm going to show you exactly how that is. Learn how to save an additional $200 to $800 in your first 30 days. So I'm going to walk you through how that's possible. And then third, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the three buckets of money tracking system. So that way you can already plug your financial situation into this three buckets approach system, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So go ahead, click on that button that's popping up here on the screen and watch the bonus video. I hope you found some value out of this, and I know you'll find some value out of the bonus video as well. Okay, I will talk to you soon and see you in the bonus video. Bye bye.